Hi there and welcome to this short video on glute bracing. So this is done in lying down. Please make sure you get down safely. As always, make sure you're warmed up before you go into any of these short sessions. So as you know, if you've been coming into class, the correct way to get onto the floor, we are lowering down to the forearms, making sure you've got connection through the mid-back and the midsection, knees going a little bit further back. And if you are able to, you would then move into your half plank, making sure you've still got the connection mid-back, midsection. And then when you're ready to, arms to parallel, breath in, and as you breathe out, you're rolling forward, keeping the spine in neutral, and you're down to the floor. Now hopefully you can see my legs okay. So your hands are underneath your forehead. Hopefully you can see my feet. I'm just going to scooch up a little bit. So upper body stays nice and relaxed. Join up on your pelvic floor into deep lying abdominals. So obviously I'm facing you now so I can talk to you, but you would have your forehead resting on your hands. So you draw up on pelvic floor into deep lying abdominals. Breathe in now to tuck your toes under, so you tuck your toes under, hopefully you can see my feet. So the toes are in contact with the mat and they stay in contact with the mat. So you tuck the toes under, breath in, as you breathe out you push the knees away, up and away from the floor. You then tuck your tailbone right under as much as you can, so you're tilting the pelvis and you're now squeezing your glutes as strong as you can and breathing. So a deep breath in. Blowing out, a deep breath in, blowing out. We're going to stay here for between 3 to 5 full Pilates breaths, and as you're holding, just keep on maintaining that strong squeeze into the glute. Work this muscle as strong as you can. So remembering gluteus maximus works to extend the hip, and it works to help support and stabilise the lower back along with your core. So 3 to 5 breaths, you just allow the knees then to bend and relax to the floor. Relaxing off the feet, turn your toes in towards each other, heels out, gentle rocking through the hips side to side. You're back to centre and we do the same thing again. So when you come back into the movement, make sure you layer it back up again. So you draw up on pelvic floor into deep lying abdominals. Breathe in to tuck the toes under. Breathe out, squeezing the glutes, lifting the knees away from the floor. Tuck your tail right under and holding it here. You also need to scoop your lower abs right into your spine. So really try and get as much of a tilt on your pelvis as you can. And this is a really, really good exercise for you if you know that you are overarched into your lower back. If that's your posture, you do need to work hard on strengthening up your glutes and on stretching out your hip flexors. So again, 3 to 5 breaths, relaxing down, toes in, heels out, rocking through the hips side to side, back to centre, and that is your glute bracing in lying down. I've also recorded a short video for glute bracing in standing, which you might find really handy to just work into your day-to-day. Just try and do as many glutes as you can. We all need to work hard on strengthening up our glutes. So when you're coming out of this, I'll make sure you come out of it correctly. You tuck the elbows in, you draw up on the pelvic floor, scoop your belly button to your spine, aim to keep the spine still, breath in as you breathe out, pushing up, and then you can rest right back then onto your heels, forehead relaxes on the mat, back up to all fours, and then you make your way back up to standing, or obviously if you need to stay down here and take some more of your exercises, then you would do that. So hope you got on okay with that. Any questions, please give me a shout, and I'll see you on the next video.